Hello everybody, hope we're having a good week so far. Today is Monday, no sorry, not Monday. Today is Tuesday, 23rd of September 2014. Good Lord, I'm all over the place today. So here we are. Gotham aired last night, the first episode, the pilot. This is pretty much, if you're not aware already, it is like literally the beginning of like all the villains in Gotham, and you know, when Bruce Wayne was young, before he becomes Batman. It focuses mainly on Detective James Gordon and his partnership with Detective Harvey Bullock, and then obviously, as I say, famous villains that are appearing include Selina Kyle, Oswald Cobblepot, Edward Nigma. I don't know why they've called her Ivy Pepper, but Pamela Isley, aka Poison Ivy, is also featured. Who else have we got? We've got characters like Crispus Allen, Renee Montoya is in there, Barbara Keene, Jim Gordon's fiance, Carmine Falcone is in there as well, and as I've already mentioned, young Bruce Wayne, and of course Alfred Pennyworth, and Jada Pinkett Smith's character Fish Mooney, who is like the mob boss of in Gotham, and she works for Carmine as well, but she's pretty much pulling the strings as well. Oswald Cobblepot, aka the Penguin, works for Fish at the same time. But we all know what Oswald's like if you've read all the comics in the past, and we know what the Penguin's all about, and this gives us an insight as to how he sort of rises, you know, to the ranks to get to the top, to where he is now. But Fish at the same time is trying to also exploit Carmine behind the scenes, and then, as I say, in retaliation to that, Oswald is doing a similar thing to Fish. The show itself, brilliantly done. I mean, I actually loved. I didn't think I was going to like it as much as I thought I did, but I really did love it. It was an epic opener. We start off with Selina Kyle doing what she does best, pickpocketing, and she gets chased by someone that she stole the wallet from, and then that's when we're focusing on Bruce and his parents, Thomas and Martha. You all know the story. They leave the theatre or the movie or the cinema, and they go down an alleyway, and a mugger approaches them, points the gun at both Martha and Thomas, asks for their money, takes Martha's pearls, and then shoots them both right in front of Bruce's eyes. But what I loved about this was the unique twist that they added, in that Selina Kyle saw the whole thing happen from a distance. And you know the relationship between Bruce and Selina later on in life when they're both older, and that kind of gives you that sort of illusion that Selina witnessed this murder happening. She was witness to it, as well as Bruce, who obviously saw everything happening right in front of him, but she obviously was watching from a distance. And whether or not there's going to be some sort of interaction in that, will she tell Bruce that she knows what happened, that she saw what happened? Who knows? We'll find out eventually, because next week's episode is actually titled Selina Kyle, so that gives you an idea of where we're going. Edward Nigma, as I say, shows up in here as well. Crispus Allen, Renee Montoya. There's a bit of a history, or what alludes to be a history, between both Renee and Barbara. So yeah, I think that's one to definitely keep an eye on. Harvey Bullock and Fish also seem to have a history. I really love Ben McKenzie as Gordon. I think he's going to show good promise as the character, and Donald Logue, who plays Bullock as well, very, very hard hitting, and the pair of them hit it off pretty well. But I think the tension between them, the characters in particular, is just amazing. It really is brilliant. I mean, they come to heads, they come to blows. At the same time, it's all about loyalty and trust as well. I mean, this episode was pretty much about loyalty, not just amongst Bullock and Gordon, but also with Fish Mooney, Oswald Cobblepot as well. There was a very interesting interaction. You kind of see the danger in Oswald's eyes as well. You really do see the danger in there. But yeah, this episode pretty much focused around the murder of the Waynes in particular. As I say, there was the hint of poison ivy. We do see Ivy Pepper. I still don't know why they called her that. Anyway, but yeah, we do see Ivy Pepper in the episode as well. And something it's to do with her father, and also to do with the killing of the Waynes. Let's just say the case doesn't go the way that it's supposed to go. It kind of takes a bit of a wrong turn, and that gets both Bullock and Gordon in trouble as well. So yeah, a good start. Sean Pertwee as Alfred Pennyworth, so far so good. David Mazouz, who plays young Bruce Wayne, it looks like he's going to be terrifying. I'm already frightened of him just watching last night's episode. So he definitely does look terrifying. But I think everybody has shown promise so far. I still think that for the likes of probably Ivy and possibly Nigma, they could have had a bit more exposure. But then again, it is the first episode, so plenty of time for everybody to grow and for characters to develop. I mean, we know how they develop anyway, but this is probably the first time that we're ever going to see any of these characters, you know, their origins. And all their origins were played out pretty well. You know, it might have felt that it was a bit too much, that there was too many characters involved, and it might have been mismatched in certain places, but I thought the blend was pretty smooth, and you know, the story was outlined for it as good as it should have been. And I had no idea that the guys who created this show are both British. British guys who created this show, so that's pretty good. So that's one for us Brits, yay. So yeah, no, definitely a good shot, and I will definitely be watching it a lot more now. I'll definitely be keeping an eye on it. I mean, I knew I was going to watch it from the beginning anyway, but this has just cemented my my interest as such. So yeah, no, I'm really happy about it. So so far so good. Let's see how it goes for the next sort of several episodes, and let's hope it doesn't get cancelled after one episode. I mean, one series, sorry, one season even. So Fox, I think you've got something good here, so please do not cancel it, whatever you do. But yeah, I'm going to leave it there. Thank you all very much, and I'll see you all very soon. Bye.